Okay, I've made my way upstairs today, about to put the camera on charge as well, if I can demonstrate this window opening. Try. I give up on that window, so I'll demonstrate this one. Yeah. Anyway, so as you see here, what I want to do today is I can get the power back plug. Goodness. Luckily plugged it, you might have an idea. Bear the blank screen for a second, everyone. So just plugged in there, as you can see. So what we're doing today is we're doing OmniDekkas, one part and one full. For the part run today, we're going to be doing this one on the 1, and then for the full one I'm going to be doing it on the 48 with that spare. After that, this replaces Fortune 1 because that was then use on the 4 after that. So it was 6 Fortune here before it was sacrificed. I'm gonna really open this window. It's not right, I can open it. I'm gonna really open this window. I'll tell you what, this window is absolutely as tough as nails. Look. Look. It's tough as nails, that window. That is super glue on it. Good lord. Super glue on a window, that's something we don't want to see. Really, but ho-hum, I guess.
Next stop, City, Main Marion Way.
Here we go. No, buttons and press, not because buttons and press there. That'll probably just stall the momentum a little bit. I think. Also got what we've got here, a Scania Nottingham from East Midlands Airport to Nottingham to East Midlands Airport, then Colvin as well. See, 122. Wow. 6 week part now on the 4. It had been a turquoisey one on that, but it was then completely replaced eventually. It was then completely replaced by 635 after that eventually. Although eventually it was. Put it that way. The other one I got is going to be on the 48 later on. And that's going to be Nottingham all the way to Clifton as well for that. All buttons and press there, but we do get through. All my views are going to come from the spare OmniDekkas today, and that's about it. So, yeah.
Next stop,
There you go.
Street, Broadmarsh.
N230UD Clifton I'll have. Got a couple of things. I see one in with the London kind of livery, and then the other one just in plain. Probably an ex-Natex on the leading one. It used to be common. Go Whippy used to be common round here, but they ended 6-bus operations. Looks like the EMD Universal Diamond Drilling in attendance here, as well as National Grid. One of those transits just has the Ford badge missing though. There's an odd headrest in there. What does that come from? Ah, might be a Nicholson Flyer headrest in that. Yeah, it could be a Nicholson Flyer headrest. Make this. Okay, we're gonna go right now.
Next stop, Nottingham Railway Station.
On this run. Oh yeah, on number 4. Okay, 5-6 our first and only sale on the RV1 today, this one. First and only.
This is South Lots 1 to Loughborough.
Since 505 is back today. So just the one spare is needed, and that'll be felt by which 506 is to hold.
Next stop, Arkwright Street.
On the MR170 Turbo Star, hiding off to Workshop. I do like Turbo Stars. But it's interesting to think they got the yellow ends. Because the Marsden had the grey ends, but the Turbo Star motherfucker is going to have the yellow ends on. A bit like Avanti West Coast, where they where we're going to see yellow ends on the Pendolinos, where we see yellow ends on the Pendolinos, and grey ends on the and their Bimays, and Transpennine similar as well. Yellow ends on the 185s, and then the grey ends on all of the Nova fleet as well. Uni4s empty, 927. After, I think, having taken over from that Uni 34 that was on there earlier, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Certainly did look like, certainly has looked like a replacement there. Right, here comes Cop Rival, it's 146.
Next stop, Nottingham
Lovely.
Street.
.330 on, does duty on the 11 now. Had been 252 on there before it was ultimately sacrificed.
Next stop, Trent Bridge, Victoria Embankment. And I hear from the football grounds.
Bottom was still set to out of service, so when we passed the Uni 4 there. I bet there's just going to be a South Knots 48 later on. Because that Uni 4 came on there. Could be wrong. Another air ambulance turning up. I'm going to assume it's bound for the University of Nottingham, although I could be wrong. God, no. It'll just depend on how it's flying overhead, really.
Next stop, County Hall. Arrive here for Trent Bridge Cricket Ground and the
Go back
sea.
down. Indicators working. Whoa. So that was on the lights. Indicators working. Here's the other bell. Yep, and the other indicator was working as well in this one. And there's the odd grey hand thing, whatever it's called, which